The maiden flight of the third flying prototype of the Light Multi-Purpose Aircraft, LMS-901 Baikal, has been successfully completed, signifying another significant milestone in Russia's attempt to modernize its regional aviation fleet. On the evening of February 22nd, the aircraft, designated with tail number 535 and serial number 0005, departed from the airfield of the Ural Works of Civil Aviation. The flight followed a thorough cycle of ground testing of systems and components, indicating readiness for airborne evaluation. Building on this progress, the aircraft is outfitted with the AV-901 propeller and the Russian VK-800 turboprop engine, both critical components of the localization strategy designed to decrease dependence on foreign parts. Test pilot Alexei Yazinin executed a circuit around the aerodrome before performing a standard landing. The sortie lasted about 10 minutes, reaching an altitude of approximately 300 meters, which is about 984 feet above ground level, and a speed of around 190 kilometers per hour, roughly 118 miles per hour, confirming stable fundamental performance. This milestone is being followed closely by Altitude Addicts, the YouTube channel which is making this, as part of ongoing coverage of emerging aviation developments. Moving forward in the program's journey, this inaugural flight is not merely symbolic, but marks the transition into a more advanced testing phase where design refinements are verified under real-world conditions. As development continues, the third prototype incorporates a series of modifications that evolved from earlier flight testing. The landing gear has been refined, the wing consoles adjusted, and the nose section of the fuselage enhanced. Onboard systems, including the fuel system, engine integration, and flight controls, have also been updated. In line with modern aircraft development practices, these changes reflect an iterative methodology where feedback from each aircraft guides improvements in the next. The updated wing geometry is especially important because it aims to improve handling characteristics and reduce tendencies observed during earlier tests. Looking at the next steps, the aircraft will undergo additional ground evaluations such as cable network checks, certification procedures, and frequency testing before entering preliminary and certification flight trials, all essential to ensure regulatory compliance prior to service entry. Turning attention to configuration maturity, the third prototype differs significantly from earlier experimental aircraft and is considered close to a typical production configuration. The cockpit nose section has been redesigned to meet higher ergonomic and crashworthiness standards, improving pilot safety during emergency landings. At the same time, the main landing gear has been updated and the wing installation angle adjusted to prevent premature liftoff tendencies during takeoff in gusty wind conditions. These refinements suggest steady progress toward a final production standard rather than exploratory prototypes. Considering operational needs, the LMS-901 is designed to function in challenging environments such as remote regions with limited infrastructure, where robust handling and reliability are essential. Connecting this to its broader role, the Baikal is widely regarded as the successor to the iconic Antonov An-2 biplane, which has served across the former Soviet Union for decades. The program was initiated to replace aging aircraft and support regional connectivity, especially in sparsely populated areas like Siberia and the Far East. Coverage and discussion from Altitude Addicts, the YouTube channel which is making this, continues to highlight how such replacements shape the future of regional aviation. Expanding on mission capabilities, the aircraft is a single-engine turboprop utility platform intended to operate from short, unpaved runways and accommodate up to 9 passengers or substantial cargo loads. Its flexibility allows cargo delivery, passenger transport, aerial work, forest patrol, and medical evacuation missions. In the context of geography, the need for such aircraft is acute because vast distances and limited ground infrastructure make small aviation essential for regional development and emergency services. Shifting toward performance aspects, The aircraft can carry a maximum of 9 passengers, or roughly 1.5 to 2 metric tons of cargo, equivalent to about 3,300 to 4,400 pounds, with a range of around 1,500 kilometers, approximately 930 miles, under typical payload conditions. Cruise speeds are expected to fall between 250 and 300 kilometers per hour, about 155 to 186 miles per hour, enabling efficient regional connectivity. From an operational design perspective, the high-wing configuration enhances short takeoff and landing performance and allows operations from rough or remote airstrips. The aircraft can also be fitted with skis or floats, increasing adaptability across snow-covered regions and waterways. Reflecting on industrial strategy, the development of domestic systems, such as the AV901 propeller and VK800 engine, underscores efforts to localize production and strengthen supply chain resilience. Looking back at origins, the program traces its roots to a government initiative launched in the late 2010s to support small aviation. Baikal Engineering, a subsidiary of the Ural Works of Civil Aviation, was selected to develop the aircraft with support from the Ministry of Industry and Trade. Continuing along the timeline, the first prototype was unveiled in January 2022, beginning a multi-year testing campaign. The program has since undergone revisions, including a shift toward fully domestic engines and avionics, with serial production targeted for the middle of the 2020s. Within the broader aviation landscape, this effort forms part of a wider initiative to revitalize regional air transport and has received significant state backing. Turning to certification progress, efforts are underway to complete key tests as the aircraft moves towards series production. The goal is to obtain type certification after completing flight trials and system validation, enabling deliveries to operators. Looking at potential operators, Aurora Airlines has shown interest in deploying the aircraft on regional routes, with plans to supply multiple units to local carriers. Production rates are expected to gradually increase as manufacturing stabilizes and suppliers ramp up output. Considering program realities, like many new aircraft developments, the Baikal has faced technical and economic challenges, including design refinements and cost pressures compared to early projections. Questions have been raised about whether it can fully replace the versatile An-2 or meet ambitious timelines. Despite these debates, ongoing testing and government support demonstrate sustained commitment, a point frequently discussed by altitude addicts, the YouTube channel which is making this, as they track developments and industry reactions. Recognizing the nature of aerospace projects, such scrutiny is common because complexity and regulatory requirements often necessitate adjustments. Broadening the perspective, the LMS 901 carries strategic significance beyond technical performance by supporting aviation independence and economic activity in remote regions. Regional aviation plays a crucial role in delivering essential services such as medical transport and disaster response, supporting resource industries and connecting isolated communities, with the Baikal expected to contribute while potentially lowering operating costs compared to older aircraft. Additionally, the program strengthens industrial capabilities, preserving technological expertise and employment within the aerospace sector. Looking toward the future, the successful flight of the third prototype signals steady progress toward operational readiness as teams continue refining systems, validating performance, and preparing for certification. If development proceeds as planned, the aircraft could become a cornerstone of small aviation by providing reliable access to remote areas and bridging transportation gaps. Even with remaining challenges, the steady accumulation of flight hours and incremental improvements shows tangible momentum, and the coming years will determine how effectively the aircraft transitions from prototype to widespread operational service.
Test Flight 1. Lift-off side number 005 aircraft in MC-901 Baikal after modifications and engine remodeling. This is a new board. Absolutely, that is why the test flight was carried out. The flight took place according to the flight assignment at an altitude of 300 millimeters and at a speed of 180 kilometers per hour. It took 10 minutes to confirm that all aircraft systems were operational and that safety protocols were adhered to during the flight.
Today we conducted a comprehensive test flight of the prototype aircraft LMS-901 Baikal, designated as number 005. The prototype, on which the engine VK800 screw is installed, and the 901 aircraft compared to the previous prototype has been modified in part, primarily the landing gear of the nose fuselage. Taking into account the ergonomic requirements and comments received earlier, well, a number of modifications have also been made to aircraft systems, including the system associated with the engine fuel system of the control system of the part of the wing. The angle of installation of the wing has been changed based on the results of flight tests. 2 prototypes. This aircraft is prepared and planned to conduct the main part of certification tests ground flight. Now the aircraft will be transferred for ground tests of the aircraft's onboard cable network, including certification tests, passing ground frequency tests, certification tests. After these preliminary assessments, the aircraft will proceed to both preliminary flight evaluations and detailed certification flight tests.
If you liked the video, please subscribe, share, and like. Also, please take the membership of Altitude Addicts to encourage us.